Hey guys, welcome back to AdLib Talk, and this is my review for The Adam Project. Ryan Reynolds is Ryan Reynolds in The Adam Project, a science fiction action comedy film that is directed by Sean Levy and written by Jonathan Tropper, T.S. Nolan, Jennifer Flackett, and Mark Levin. The movie also stars Mark Ruffalo, Jennifer Garner, Walker Scobell, Catherine Keener, and Zoe Saldana.
Alright, can you maybe slow down? There's no one even following us.
Don't look back. Look up.
I think we're about to have some company. Stop the car.
What? What?
Stop! Go, reverse! Laura, this is me.
Hi.
But before we get into this review, don't forget to leave a like on this video if you enjoy it, and please do consider subscribing, as those are the two main ways you can help support my channel right here at AdLib Talk. Cheers, and now let's get right into that review. So, Adam Reed is a pilot from 2050 who steals his time jet and goes back in time to try and stop time travel from ever being created. His target was 2018, but he accidentally ends up in the year 2022, where he meets his 12-year-old self, a version of him who is still struggling due to the death of his father. Adam is looking for his wife, who, according to reports, died in the year 2018. Reports which, however, Adam suspects are completely false. And thus, Adam, together with his 12-year-old self, must take on Maya Sorian, the leader of the world in 2050, together with her second-in-command, Christos, in their attempts to save the future. Plot itself is pretty threadbare, and let's be honest, so is the science. We get explanations, but it's all pretty weak. I did not really understand the explanation to the time travel going on. I am definitely no science buff, but it was given little to no attention. So I kind of ignored all that and went along for the ride, which I'm glad I did because this is a damn good movie. So let's start off with the characters and performances. Ryan Reynolds has truly created a mold of a character which film producers are scrambling to get a hand on. And once more, in The Adam Project, I have to be honest, I really enjoyed his performance. It just works. He's funny and extremely relatable and easy to empathize with. He has his heartwarming moments as well. So he also looks the part. He performs some of his stunts, and he does a really good job also with the physicality aspect of his role. On the other hand, I must applaud the casting for this movie, as they really did find the 12-year-old version of Ryan Reynolds in Walker Scobell. The child actor is a big fan of the Deadpool franchise, and it really shows. The combination of Reynolds and Scobell is one of the main reasons why this movie works. Their back and forth is excellent and adds levity to many of the scenes. There is one scene in particular in which this young Adam is taking on two bullies with his older self observing and commenting, and it is just hilarious. I applaud Scobell for fitting in so well into his role. I don't usually enjoy kids in comedies. They can get a little annoying at times, but he really did a great job in being Reynolds Jr. Mark Ruffalo fits in just as perfectly into the role of Reynolds' father in the movie. He brings a certain warmth, the warmth of a father who truly loves his son, but he also adds a bit of gravitas to his role and to the movie in general due to the regrets he has about the past and what is to come in the future. I can't go into details because of spoilers. The same can be said for Jennifer Garner as Adam's mom. She unfortunately has only a small part to play in this movie, but her performance here is excellent. Her scene with Ryan Reynolds in a bar, no spoilers again, is so heartwarming, it almost brought tears to my eyes. Garner and Reynolds showed real chemistry there. And it's the same with Zoe Saldana. There is some very good chemistry between them as well, obviously carried on from the Guardians of the Galaxy. I must say that Saldana's entrance was also pretty impressive, and she gets some pretty kick-ass scenes that are well worth the watch in this movie. So as you can tell from my comments so far, this movie doesn't really nail down the sci-fi elements of things, but it does a great job with the family drama aspect of it. The actors do a great job with the performances, most of the funny jokes work, and the relationships between the characters feel quite authentic and developed for a 1 hour and 40 minute movie. So overall, I would classify this movie as quite a success for Netflix, whose original movies have been quite hit and miss in the past few years. Its action is decently shot. Seeing Reynolds wield a lightsaber, kind of like a lightsaber I guess, is incredibly fun, and most of the fight sequences are clear enough, especially, like I said, Zoe Saldana's entrance scene, which is brilliant. The flight scenes are also done quite well, and the CGI is pretty impressive. Most of the visuals in this movie are quite decent, to be honest. There is one thing that did, however, quite annoy me, and that is the digital de-aging done to Catherine Keener as Maya Sorian, who also probably had the worst performance here as a very weak antagonist. The de-aging done in this case just looks wrong and makes her face seem kind of weird. But these are small nitpicks to what is an overall very enjoyable movie you can watch with the whole family. Netflix have backed a winner here, and I'm sure many families around the world will be sitting down to watch this movie and will definitely have a good time doing so if they switch off their brains. My rating for The Adam Project is a pretty decent 3 out of 5.
You were the best part all along. How'd you get to be so smart?
How'd you get to be so dumb?
Nice try.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed that review. If you did, as always, guys, don't forget to leave a like on this video, and please do consider subscribing, as those are the 2 main ways you can help support my channel. Cheers, and I'll see you guys next time right here on Ad Lib Talk.